Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
I ran a small, highly specialized digital art studio called Flow. My team and I developed unique algorithms for generative art, creating bespoke visual experiences for high-profile clients. It was my life's passion, built from the ground up. Our reputation caught the eye of Omnicorp, a massive tech conglomerate. They acquired us with promises of synergy and unlimited resources, assuring me I'd retain creative control. It sounded like a dream. It quickly became a nightmare named Wade. Wade, a new integration specialist from Omnicorp's corporate efficiency division, was assigned to my studio. He was charmingly slimy at first, praising our innovative spirit, but his true agenda soon became clear. Dismantle Flow, strip my intellectual property, IP, claim my algorithms as corporate assets he helped develop, and replace me with a cheaper, less experienced team. Wade began systematically undermining me. He'd directly contradict my instructions to my small team, including my brilliant junior designer, Zia. He'd suggest changes to my proprietary code that would subtly break its unique signature, then blame me. He'd take credit in reports to his superior, Sonny, for optimizations he'd merely copied from my workflow. When I confronted him, he'd gaslight me, saying I was resistant to change or too emotionally invested. The stakes were my career, my studio, and my entire life's work. I realized I couldn't fight him head-on within Omnicorp's existing bureaucracy. HR was clearly there to protect the company, not me. My only option was to make his actions undeniable. I started documenting everything. I kept a meticulous log: dates, times, specific instances of Wade's sabotage, his attempts to claim my IP, his condescending remarks, and his misleading communications with clients and senior management. I backed up all my original project files, code bases, and client correspondence to an encrypted, off-site server. Omnicorp had recently implemented a new internal ethics review portal, an anonymous submission system for reporting misconduct. It felt like a long shot, but it was my only weapon. I refined my documentation into a comprehensive dossier, ready to deploy. A few months into Wade's reign of terror, Omnicorp hit a rough patch. A series of unrelated scandals erupted in other divisions, leading to a massive corporate shakeup. Sonny, Wade's initial supporter, was among those whose reputation began to sink. A new head of the Innovation and Integration Division was appointed, Pauline. Pauline was known for her no-nonsense approach and a genuine commitment to ethical practices. She launched an aggressive corporate integrity initiative, urging all employees to use the internal ethics portal, promising full confidentiality and thorough investigation. This was my moment. Over several nights, I carefully uploaded my dossier, a detailed, undeniable chronicle of Wade's professional misconduct, plagiarism, and sabotage. I didn't make emotional accusations. I presented facts, code comparison reports, conflicting email threads, client feedback he'd suppressed, and project timelines he'd deliberately derailed. I also discreetly reached out to Zia and a couple of other colleagues, encouraging them to submit their honest, factual accounts if they felt comfortable. I knew they'd seen Wade's antics firsthand. Pauline's team took the submissions seriously. They cross-referenced my documented claims with internal project logs, email archives, and even interviewed clients. The evidence I provided, combined with corroborating accounts, painted a devastating picture of Wade's systematic deception. The investigation was swift and brutal. Within weeks, I heard whispers. Then, Wade was abruptly placed on administrative leave. A few days later, an internal memo circulated, announcing Wade's immediate termination for gross professional misconduct, breach of intellectual property agreements, and acts detrimental to the company's strategic interests. It turned out my dossier had uncovered not just his actions against my studio, but a pattern of similar behavior at previous companies, which Omnicorp had overlooked during his hearing. Sonny, who had actively shielded Wade for months, was demoted to a non-managerial role in a remote, forgotten corner of the company, his career essentially over. As for me, Omnicorp offered me a new, incredibly lucrative independent contractor agreement. My studio, Flow, was re-established as a fully autonomous entity, retaining all its IP, now working with OmniCorp on my terms. My reputation was not only restored but enhanced. I heard through the grapevine that Wade tried to find work elsewhere in the industry, but his name had become synonymous with professional fraud. Recruiters quietly blacklisted him. He ended up leaving the tech sector entirely, his once promising career a smoldering ruin. It was a dark chapter, but seeing him stripped of everything he tried to steal from me brought a profound sense of justice. Some battles are won not with shouting, but with meticulous, undeniable truth.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.